This time, I will talk about the new challenges facing Roki Sasaki and the genius pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. On June 20th, Japan time, Roki Sasaki of the Los Angeles Dodgers started on the mound. In a home game against the Baltimore Orioles, he pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowing 3 runs before leaving the mound. Although the team secured a walk-off victory, no decision was recorded for Sasaki. What is different from his previous situation is that he is now throwing into the strike zone and attacking hitters early in the count. Since the game against the Los Angeles Angels in Anaheim, he has adapted to the official Major League Baseball ball, and has finally taken his first real step as a Major League Baseball pitcher. From that point, his face has changed, and he is now required to perform at a much higher level. His challenges in the previous game against the Chicago White Sox and this recent game against the Baltimore Orioles are crystal clear. First and foremost, it is stamina. From the 5th inning onward, his fatigue becomes visible, and the scene of him getting caught by the opposing lineup has been witnessed for 2 consecutive games. It is highly noticeable that he gets hit hard once the opposing team's batting order enters the 3rd turn. So he absolutely needs to overcome this challenge. To clear this hurdle, strengthening his stamina is of course essential, but expanding his repertoire of pitches is also critical. However, during his time in Nippon Professional Baseball, after Roki Sasaki began frequently using his slider, the velocity of his fastball dropped drastically, and it took a considerable amount of time to regain it. He was unable to fix this velocity issue while in Nippon Professional Baseball, and transferred to the Los Angeles Dodgers in that exact condition. He could not overcome this challenge of decreased velocity until the 2025 season, and there is a background where his characteristic high velocity finally returned in the postseason after he went down to the minors once for adjustments. Depending on the pitcher, there are naturally pitches that suit them and ones that do not. Regarding Roki Sasaki, he should avoid the frequent use of pitches that require twisting the wrist. As mentioned earlier, it negatively impacts the velocity of his fastball. Nevertheless, Roki Sasaki's current challenges are stamina improvement and his pitching strategy when the opposing lineup enters its 3rd turn. This means that when the opposing batters face him for the 3rd time, they are becoming accustomed to the pitches Roki Sasaki delivers. In that situation, how can he shut them down? That is the question. And for that, a variation of pitches becomes necessary. Sasaki's current repertoire includes the 4-seam fastball, curveball, slider, splitter, and forkball. But it is completely clear from both the Chicago White Sox game and the Baltimore Orioles game that he cannot shut them down with these alone. In addition to the pitches he currently possesses, what was proposed on this program in past broadcasts is that he should introduce a breaking ball, thrown with the exact same motion as his fastball, which would not affect his velocity. Pitches that must be thrown while twisting the wrist cause a bad influence on Roki Sasaki's fastball. If that is the case, he should master breaking pitches with unique adjustments that do not affect his fastball. Those are the cutter and the sinker. In Japan, it is called a shoot, a pitch that breaks toward the body of a right-handed hitter. He should throw the cutter to left-handed hitters and jam right-handed hitters with the sinker. With this alone, he will miss the sweet spot of the opposing batter's bats, and the number of home runs allowed will decrease. By changing the grip while delivering the ball just like a fastball, I feel it is necessary for the current Roki Sasaki to master pitches that move. Also, at the exact same time he learns these pitches, he is required to have the physical stamina and command to calmly control his pitch selection even as the number of innings increases. From the opening of the season, his challenge was command. It was to become able to throw the ball into the strike zone. And he has cleared that. His challenges right now are the stamina to cover multiple innings, and a highly advanced level of command to control the ball no matter how tired he is, throwing the exact pitch he intends into the exact spot he targets. I sincerely hope he trains hard in the future to strengthen his stamina and increase the accuracy of his command in order to overcome these challenges. Compared to his pitching at the very start of the season, he has become significantly better. However, this is not his final complete form. We need him to become the #1 pitcher in the entire world. To achieve that, there are still many more things he needs. I want him to firmly clear his current challenges and grow even more tremendously. I have nothing but the highest expectations for Roki Sasaki going forward. Now, moving on to the topic of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the genius pitcher who displays absolute artistry on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is shining brilliantly again this season. For Japanese fans, there is nothing unusual about it, and it probably feels as though he is displaying the exact same form with the Los Angeles Dodgers that he used to show during his days with the Oryx Buffaloes. His pitching last season was also magnificent. During the regular season, he was the only one on the team to firmly protect his place in the starting rotation, and he delivered the absolute finest pitching in the postseason. He was also selected as the World Series Most Valuable Player, showing us the spectacle of the unrivaled Yoshinobu Yamamoto conquering the world. Yoshinobu Yamamoto this season, striving to surpass his own results and performance from last year, has shown us spectacular pitching up to this point. The moment he steps onto the mound can be fully understood as a venue where a single artistic masterpiece is being unveiled. Watching him with the mindset of just viewing a regular baseball game, or watching from the mere perspective of a pitcher throwing the ball, is an incorrect way of looking at it. It is best to enjoy his pitching with a mindset as if you are viewing a premium, extremely rare work of art, exhibited right there in front of you. The day Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes the mound is a day when something truly special happens. He is constantly keeping us in absolute amazement. From Japan, a unique unicorn who amazes us every single day has already been born. But I believe Yoshinobu Yamamoto possesses a greatness and charm that is distinctly different from that of the unicorn. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is still right in the middle of his evolution. From this point on, he will continue to grow, and he will surely keep amazing us. That is all for today. Thank you very much.